Sit rep. We're camping again. Oop, copyright strike. We're camping again, and we found a site. We found a site pretty easily, actually. We're up near Boulder, just past Boulder in elevation, almost to Nederland, Sugarloaf area. This is an old standby for us.
I did not actually realize how angled this is right here. Holy cow, I'm like in a hole.
You could probably level out pretty easily if you need to, but if we need to shift spots, that's okay. We're trying to find a campsite. We found a pretty easy one, and there's actually a lot available here, so this shouldn't be too stressful of a day considering we're here at 12:45 p.m. on a Saturday. So far, so good. Okay, good news. Our old standby spot was actually open. The last one we were at was not in any way level, but our favorite spot, second favorite spot here, is open, and it's level, and it's big. This is really nice. So we're gonna figure out where we're gonna set what up, and then probably clean some broken glass up and enjoy the night. Love this campsite. Just as I hit record, ooh, storm's coming. So that way we just heard a storm, some thunder. You can see it's raining up that way. But so far here it looks okay. Nice. Not too bad. Very, very comfortable temperature-wise. This is a cool little spot.
Oh, I didn't realize this was here too.
Yeah, more space here. Okay, so the strategy is, I think we're gonna park up in this general region because it's really flat and easy. We're gonna set Charlie's mom up that way, which we'll figure that out. I might have to back up to give Charlie room. This is the most effortless leveling I've ever done. I literally just pulled up here, parked the truck, and I'm totally level. I just got to straighten out my tires, and we're good to go. So I'm gonna get this thing going, set up camp, and we'll be ready to roll. Time to drink some boxed wine, enjoy the thunderstorms in the distance. Heck yeah, easy mode camping. That's why I love camping up here. I'm gonna see if Charlie needs help getting level, because I think she might be a little tippy on one side. Let's see how we work out here. Oh, we're actually pulling everything out now, so maybe I gotta put this thing away and help them out. I'm on chair duty. I'm gonna bring the camp chairs up here because we got these panoramic views, and I'm gonna set it up so that my kitchen's here so we can all hang out near the camp kitchen, and it's gonna be very nice. Very, very nice. He's switching campsites up. I think she wants a better view. The wind's picking up, which feels good. Go, 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 go. Give it some gas.
That was all the way to the floor.
Do you want me to get out and push? To number 47. Stop. Nice. So, yeah, there you go. We're level. Charlie's getting set up. She's got a great view. I'm gonna go get my stuff set up. right. Before Charlie plays music and gets me copyright strucketh, camp is mostly set up. I think we're gonna hang out. The clouds are out. It feels very, very comfortable out. When the sun's out, it's really, really warm. There's these bitey flies that are eating Charlie alive. I figure if my blood alcohol content is high enough, they'll get drunk and fly off and hit a tree.
So they leave us alone.
Yeah, she's gonna play Nickelback, so they leave us alone. I think that's a smart move. I just ate some chips. That was nice. You guys don't need to hear about that, because what's the point of talking about that? Hold on. That is crisp. It's the champagne of beers right there. Hold on. How do you drink? How do they drink it with, like, okay, so product placement. You ready? Hold on. That's how they do it in the commercials. Sponsor us.
Miller, I've been drinking your beers for forever. Sponsor me.
So she's been drinking them beers since she was 11 years old. Okay. Cut.
These flies are aggressive. Cut.
Inevitably, every time I come up to a higher elevation, I open my container of mustard and it explodes on me. So that's what you get to enjoy for the rest of the day. I'm not going to change shirts. I'm not going to do it. Dexter.
No.
It's raining a little bit. Okay, buddy, it's just rain. Charlie's battening down her hatches. It'll pass very quickly. It's kind of nice. It's cool. Getting rained on. Wish we had that waterproof tent. Okay, it's like really raining. My tripod's soaked, that's fine, not a big deal. My water jug's soaked, that's not a big deal either, it's a water jug. Good thing I had my ham radio, one of them, ham radio in the truck bed, inside of a waterproof bag. We're just gonna hunker down for a bit. This is gonna pass in about, I don't know, 5 minutes, and we'll be totally okay. Are you wet?
No, I'm about to be, because if it's raining sideways, I want to go shut my...
Fair. This is why we need one of them hub tents. We need the waterproof walls. I know, your Arkansas is rubbing off on me. I would really like to get one of those waterproof walled tents. They're just expensive.
I know my mom's very cozy.
I'm sure she is. We could split it. We got the cheapest one. It would be big enough for all 4 of us.
If they give me a new tent on Monday, I'll happily split one with you.
Done. We might buy one this Monday. I'll sell some more.
If they give me like a good... If they fix me up real nice, then yes. If not, maybe we'll look into a different hub tent.
Yeah, there's different ones out there. I just want something with waterproof walls because this thing's amazing in the sun, but obviously it's not meant to be waterproof. I'll just sell some more meme stocks and then we'll be able to buy one. That's what I do. I sell meme stocks and I buy gear. Lately, I've just been hanging out, listening and scanning local radio frequencies because we're up so high and we have line of sight to all of Denver. I've been able to just scan and have fun. It's been good. Lots of people yelling at each other in traffic. My chair is soaked and I can't sit down in it. Okay. It's sunny again. This thing, although soaking wet, will be dry in about 5 minutes. Not a big deal. My truck bed, however, is a different story. It's in the shade, so that might be wet for a while. That's kind of a bummer. Tent's totally dry though. I mean, inside of the tent is dry. This thing's pretty wet. I might just leave this out for a bit. Problem solved. There we go. That's gonna dry quick. What else? Not worried about this. My radio, my ham radio's in here, my nice one, my HF radio, and that's fine. Everything else is good. It's rain, it's not a big deal. It's just rain. It's just annoying when it gets into places. Storm clouds over yonder. I'm hearing the thunder. Luckily it's out that way. It's not going to be anywhere near us. Even if it was, it wouldn't be a big deal. We'd just hunker down in the tents. which is the nice thing. This is where we had my dad camp, set up the tent for him last time we were here. Really good flat little spot, nice and private. We put the poop tent over here. Thunder. We put the poop tent over there last time. There were some kids over in that direction having a rave party, and it was really loud. At like 3 or 4 in the morning, they were just blasting music. So Charlie and I snuck up on them. I like legitimately snuck up on their campsite, got really, really close to one of the guys. He didn't know I was there, and I just started yelling at him. And from his perspective, some random dude dressed in dark clothing in the shadows started yelling at him to keep it down. I scared the piss out of him. It was awesome because I snuck up, total darkness. They stopped their music, and as we were hiking back, music came back on again. So Charlie had her Bluetooth speaker, and sound travels a long way in this valley thing, and she started blaring Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim, that really creepy song. She played that for a few seconds, really loud, full volume, and they stopped for like the rest of the night. So I think they probably thought they were going to get into a Hills Have Eyes scenario where we skin them and eat them alive, which we were close to doing. That was an option. We discussed it, but I'm glad that it didn't come to that. So great camp spot. Definitely a lot of idiot college kids out here. Hopefully that's not the case this weekend. So far, it's been kind of quiet. We need to have a discussion. ICOM, the ID52 is a brilliant radio. I love it. Love this radio. But the pocket clip is absolutely pathetic. It's pathetic. I was walking at a normal pace, not running, not bouncing, and the radio just fell out of my pocket and hit the ground. This is like the 3rd time this has happened for no reason. This pocket clip is terrible. And the reason is because it's so low down on the radio that the radio sags down, falls out. Happens all too often. Really bums me out, because otherwise this is my favorite handheld ham radio. But this is almost a deal breaker for outdoor stuff. There's a family of chipmunks surrounding our tent. One of them just jumped up on the fabric and laid on it and peered in, like staring right at Dexter. And if he goes after one of these chipmunks, there's going to be damage inside of here because all of our expensive stuff is laid everywhere. He's on high alert.
He seen it. Oh, oh my
There
God,
they are. There's a family of them.
Oh my God, how cute.
Hopefully the camera's focusing through this screen mesh. Yeah, there's
tons of them.
we're surrounded by adorableness.
Oh,
That's amazing.
There was 2 of them.
They're by the tree behind the rock. I hope you guys can see this. It is a baby. It is a tiny, tiny little baby. Dexter's distracted. Oh man, that is so sweet. It's giving me diabetes. All right, with the weather possibly turning soon, I'm trying to be quiet. I'm gonna start setting up for dinner. It's already 6:30, so it might be time to eat anyway, but sorry if that's too loud. I'm gonna start setting up to cook dinner, and yeah, that'll be that. I might just set the fire thing up right here on this, because why not? I don't need to take out the whole propane tank. I can just cook right on the tailgate. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I don't want to melt my tent. The weather is starting to turn. Might be able to see it through there. It's starting to get real rainy off in the distance, so I'm gonna start making dinner in case we get rained out. We'll at least have been fed, and we can hunker down in the tents and enjoy some nice step 2s, as would Steve Wallace do. Burgers are on. Fresh salt and pepper. I have a little grinder, fresh salt and pepper grinder. These are going to come out really good. I believe the only 2 seasonings you need with you for camping are a salt and pepper grinder. I like garlic, but I've noticed that garlic if you get in the hot car and the cold car and the hot car and the cold car, the garlic just, it's not good anymore because it keeps heating and cooling and it's just not good. So just these two. The Ignic Fire Can Deluxe, one thing I like to do is use the lid to kind of turn it into like an oven. It works really, really well.
I spelled Dexter's shit.
Dexter Dookied. So I like to use it as like a little bit of an oven. It helps cook things more evenly. I like the cooking surface on this, I really do, but I think what I might do is remove the whole cooktop portion, fill it with lava rocks, and then just get a grate that goes on top. Because carrying the cooktop thing, it's just a pain. It's a bit of a pain. It's a good system, but it's a pain. Dex, be careful, buddy. It's on fire. So that's what I'm talking about right there. This is a great night though. It is beautiful outside. If it does rain and storm us out, that's okay. We'll just cuddle in the tent and watch Deadliest Catch.
I do have Deadliest Catch downloaded. Phil just recently passed away, which is very, very sad. And I've cried a lot because I'm a Pisces.
How's that rosé?
It's great. Sponsor us.
It's
tart.
It's good. It's tart, but compared to the Pinot Grigio, it's a not a smooth transition. That's the problem I'm having.
Well,
ooh, it's dark out. Ooh, it's dark. If you're wondering how to time your burgers while out camping, like when to flip them, first, I don't believe there's any correct number of flips. It's as many flips as you need to get a good sear on each side. There's no like flip it once and you're done. That's never the thing. But I found that the best timing is to let Charlie go off on one rant about canned rosé, and then it's time to flip.
or a rant in general. I have many of them daily, hourly, by the minute.
Getting there. I always try to bring a probe thermometer. It's like the handiest thing ever. It really, especially when you're out and you don't want to have like food poisoning from raw beef. This is great. Bring it with you every time.
Because you can bring one probe thermometer, but you can't bring 97 wag bags.
That's right. All right, we got pepper jack cheese, mayo, and spicy mustard. This is gonna be a good burger. Not a fan of the buns because of the carbs, but it's okay. There's a rainbow right there. That is really cool. The wind's picking up a lot. All right, we're going on a quick walk, taking little Dexter with us. We're gonna see the sights. Left my main camera back at the car because I didn't want to lug it around. Dexter's peeing on everything. Super cool campsite for one vehicle, but it would be really difficult to park. So like for me back in here to get the views, but they are cool views. Look at that. I immediately regret not bringing my nice camera. Good morning. We had a beautiful sunset and it rained pretty good last night with a little storm. We had some thunder and lightning pretty close to camp, but these canyons, it goes for miles, so it's hard to tell how close it really was, but it was a fun little storm because it wasn't dangerous. It was like, I don't know, 15 minutes of thunder and lightning, nothing terrible. I captured a little bit of video, but I left my good camera in the truck locked up, and I was mostly just being ready in case I needed to run into the car, which I would have filmed, but I was mostly just enjoying the peacefulness. So whatever footage I did get, you will have saw, but it was a nice little storm. I'm gonna make some coffee. I think Charlie's probably awake because it's daytime out, but Chipmunk, I'm gonna make some coffee and enjoy. We're just relaxing around camp this morning. It's hot and sunny, so we're moving around the shade and stuff. I've been scanning some of the local Sunday morning nets. Those are finishing up. I don't know how long we're gonna stay, probably hang out for quite a while. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Relaxing, it feels nice to relax. The wind is really starting to pick up. Testing my wireless mics because this is kind of the perfect situation for it. I was running the wireless lavs on that Estes Park hiking video, and I put it inside my Gore-Tex jacket and it worked awesome. So this might be the way to go. The problem is getting them to start recording. It's a little bit of a process. It's kind of annoying. Also, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear other people. Like when I point the camera at Charlie. Hi, honey.
Hey.
Go ahead and talk at a normal volume.
Is this normal?
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, that's actually pretty good. You're maybe coming in. Yeah, there was some people camping over this way, and we could smell their campfire coming from over here somewhere. Charlie was very loudly saying how she was going to call the cops. It was really funny, and I think they heard us and put their campfire out right away. But it's one of those things like, don't do it. We had to pass 3 specific signs that said burn ban, no open burns, no open fire, no campfires. Like, it had a whole thing. We passed 3 of them to get up to this camp spot, and yet people, you cannot miss them, and people are still being idiots and doing it. And it's just like one windy day like this in a spark, bad news. And you know, depending on the stage of burn bans, you can do certain things. You can still have propane almost all the time, which is why I bring that Ignic can.
But it's not. But we don't use it as open flame.
Right, it's not. It's a camp stove essentially. Plus, you can just turn it off. There's no uncontrolled thing about that.
Yeah.
So that's why I bring the Ignic. I think it's a way better way to go. Speaking of campfires, you're kind of seeing all this haze coming over here. This is all wildfire smoke from, I think, Washington is where this blew in from, and it's been affecting us for well over a week now. It's pretty bad. So, you know, I don't know what started that fire. Could have been a campfire, but it just goes to show how, you know, almost nationwide effects can happen from having an irresponsible fire. Smoke coming in from multiple states away. The number 800 that I like having this dual battery system and these little USBs right here is I can run cables. It's not perfect, I'm still finalizing it, but I can charge my radio, and I love this icon because it's meant to charge off a USB. So you don't have to like do some voltage adapters or anything. He's picking up so much of other people's garbage.
Thing left over here.
Tampons found over there. place is trashed.
Lots of these little guys.
Not awesome. It's just years of people dumping stuff. It's just frustrating. The thing is, like, we could spend hours cleaning up and we'd never get like even close. Like, wouldn't even really make a dent. It's just such a bummer. It's such a bummer. Yeah, Charlie's saying this is the most trash she's ever picked up at a campsite. It's annoying, but we're leaving it better than how we found it, which is how it should always be. So that's what we're doing. You should leave trace. Leave no trace is bullshit. You should leave trace. The trace you leave is that you leave it better than you found it. That's my thoughts. I'm gonna help pick up trash. Bottle caps, so that's annoying. There we go. Plastic. That's annoying. I don't pick up Band-Aids, bloody stuff, anything that had juices and fluids on it, that's gonna stay here. That's my general rule. I don't know, maybe this was fluids and I just broke my rule.
This is what
Oh yeah, that's like actual, the rounds are actually, wow.
Yeah.
Cool. There's a theory out there that says quartz is resonant and like a battery for spiritual energy. So if things happen near quartz, the quartz will store the memory of what happened, which is why homes built on top of quartz underground tend to be haunted. Something like that, of that. I heard it on a podcast. Basically, what I'm trying to get to is we're camped all over what looks like quartz. It is just quartz everywhere. So probably a very haunted, filled with plastic, very haunted campsite. That's my guess. Doing a real quick last minute policing of the area. I'm gonna make sure I didn't leave anything, and then I'm gonna check Charlie's spot too. Because the worst thing would be to pick up a bunch of trash and then leave a bunch of trash. Nobody wants to do that. So I am policing. While we're talking, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Those are all the things that I'm supposed to say. Make sure you do those things, please, so that I can get YouTube famous and I don't have to go to work anymore. That would be awesome. Cool. I don't know when the next camping trip is going to be. Hopefully pretty soon. I want to make more like review videos too, because obviously we can't go camping every single weekend. So look forward to that. If you want to see anything, hit me up. Let me know. I have some videos planned about dual battery systems and CPAPs and how to power all your stuff while off grid. So that's something I'm planning on anyway. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna go because everything looks clear. Bye.